Not having a niche. So for this one, I have mixed feelings about it because I know when I got started, I did not have a niche. I didn't know who I wanted to serve, and I was just serving anybody and everybody that I could serve because I just wanted to get my feet wet. So if you're new to coaching, I would recommend just getting started and not worrying so much about the niche because sometimes people get so fixated on the niche that they end up doing nothing. So I'd rather you take imperfect action than perfect inaction. So for you right now, what I want you to do is I want you to think about people in your life that you know that are colleagues, friends, maybe family that you could reach out to and you could just start coaching. For myself personally, I started coaching people that I was working with and I was just coaching them at first for free just so I can see what it was like to just be at in natural coaching session because what I was doing is I was just learning how to coach and how to guide the coaching session. But when it came time to coaching, it was different. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be based on the trainings that I had. And that's what it's going to be for you. It's not going to be step by step what you're studying. It's going to be different for everybody. I had people who were having trouble with their relationship, people who were having trouble with their goals. So I was coaching in different directions. And as I went through the coaching different people, I started to get a feel for what was my niche. And that's how I started to find my niche that I was going to be coaching entrepreneurs and business owners. Now, if you do have a niche, if you do know who you want to serve, that's great. That's a great thing to have. You know exactly who you're going to be targeting. But for those people who don't know who they're going to be coaching, at least just get started. And the if you do want to down with a niche, I would say you pick one problem to solve. And the top three problems that people are looking for are relationships, learning how to make more money, and in regards to their health as well. So if you're good in any of those three areas, that's what you could get started with. But if you don't know, again, just get started as a life coach and help people, for example, overcome that one challenge that they might be having. And if you would like a step-by-step guide on how to coach somebody during a session, there's this thing called the coaching wheel, which I have one available. If you would like a copy of that, send me a message at my telephone number, 520-392-9179, and I will send you that to your email or to straight up, I'll send it to your text if you like. And then when you think about a niche, you can also think about your past self compared to your current self. Maybe before you were overweight. For myself, I used to be overweight. I used to weigh almost 270, and I went down to 195. So I can coach people around health. And for you, or have you had any health challenges and then you got your health back? And now that you got your health back, you can help other people. Or maybe you are the type of person that was having trouble with money. And now all of a sudden you have a big savings or you're making more money. You can help people with that as well. Or maybe you are good with relationships. Maybe you went through divorces, or maybe you overcame almost getting a divorce and you can help other people. So that could be another niche. And then in regards to niches, if you do have one, there's going to be opportunities where you will tell people what you do, and you want to tell people what you do in a short and a very clear way. So it's called the elevator pitch. You know, you go to a networking event, sometimes they give you 30 seconds or they give you a minute on how to present yourself, how to tell them what you do. So for me, what I like to do is I like to say, I help, and then the person that I help overcome the problem so they can get the desired result. So I'll give you my example when I go to a networking event. I'll say, I help business owners and entrepreneurs overcome self doubt and procrastination so that they can increase their confidence, their productivity, and their income. So that took me maybe about 20 seconds. And you want to make sure that you do that for yourself. Another client that I have, they say, I help clients lose 30 pounds in 90 days. What would be your result? What would be the person that you serve that you can tell somebody in 30 seconds? what you do. So that way, in case somebody knows of anybody that could use your services, they can refer them to you. So that's the first mistake that new coaches or even coaches that have been in the industry for some time continue to make. And that's why they're not getting clients, is because they don't have a clear niche, or maybe they're just waiting to get that perfect niche in order for them to take action. Either way, it's important that you take action no matter what, because it's good to be clear, because the clearer you are, the faster that people will say, hey, that's exactly what I need. But if you don't know what you want to coach on, at least get started so that way you can get clear. And then eventually people will say, oh, yeah, Andres helps you with relationships. Andres helps you with your health. Andres helps you with making more money. So the second mistake I want to go to is avoiding sales conversations. This is a big one. I know I used to avoid sales conversations because I was the type of person that I didn't want to be salesy. I didn't want to go to the clients, or sometimes I would say to myself, I'm just going to wait for the clients to come to me instead of me inviting them. Or I would post content and just wait for somebody to come to me. Or I would get a website and then I would wait for people to come to me. Or I would get a business card and then wait for people to come to me, or a logo, and just waiting and waiting and waiting, and nothing was happening. So in order for you to fix it, I have 3 tips for you, which the first one is your mindset. Shifting your mindset from, instead of you thinking that you're selling, that you're serving, because what you have can help someone to solve a problem that they can't fix on their own, whether it's the relationships, health, making more money. You can help this person resolve that challenge. So you have to shift your mindset, thinking I am selling, to I am serving. And then the second tip in regards to this mistake that people tend to make a lot is have a simple way of inviting people, and have it ready, the message ready. Just an example, hey, I'd love to offer you a free strategy call to see how I can support you. Maybe you're having a conversation with somebody and then they're saying, man, I'm having some struggles with my relationship. I don't know what to do. Hey, I'd love to give you a free strategy session or a free consultation so that I can show you how I can help and support you with that challenge that you're having. So just something that simple, but also having it ready so that way when you do hear somebody having a challenge, or you do see that somebody could use your help, you're ready to say it and it comes out naturally, because you've already put it in your mind that this is what I'm going to say when somebody's telling me that they're having a challenge. And then the third tip is just ending maybe every other video, or maybe every 3 to 4 videos, with a call to action. I like to post a lot of content on my Facebook, or Instagram, or LinkedIn. And then when I post my content, I post sometimes just content just to give free information. I just give a lot of information, and then there are times when I say a call to action. Hey, if you would like some help with this, I would love to give 2 people a free 30-minute consultation so I can show you how I can help you with this challenge. And in case you're a beginner coach, you can say, hey, I would love to give you a free session so I can show you how I can help you with this challenge. And then you can tell them to book a call with you, whether it's through sending you a message or sending you a text message, or maybe they can send you a DM. I know I can give you an example of one time when I was talking about a how to overcome, like the video was about how to overcome not caring about what people think or say about you. And then I offered a session at the end, and then somebody DM'd me and send me a message, and they said, hey, I really need help with this because I'm noticing that it's paralyzing me and I'm not taking action because I am stuck in analysis paralysis because I'm worried about what people might think or say about me. And then we booked a consultation, and then she signed up as a client. So that's why it's important that you put a call to action to make sure that people know what you have to offer, and also that you are a coach. Okay. And then the next mistake that people do, I mean, that the next mistake that coaches have that they make is trying to do this all by themselves. So for me, I know that I was trying to do it by myself for many years, and I kept running into the wall, just not being able to make any money, not being able to get any clients. So then that's when I decided to get a coach. And by getting a coach, what they did was they shortened up my learning curve. Like it really shortened up the process on how I was getting clients, on how I was actually not getting clients. They were showing me, hey, this is what you're doing and this is why you're not getting clients. And as soon as they showed me that, within a month, I already had gotten a client. And I was thinking to myself, man, all these years I was doing it the wrong way. And this person simply just said, hey, just tweak a couple of things here and then you will get a client. And so for me, that was very helpful. And what it's also done for me, it's also helped me to help other coaches so that they can get clients and make money as well. So for you, do you have a coach? Do you have somebody that is already doing what it is that you want to do? Because like Tony Robbins says, success leaves clues. Do what successful people are doing, and then you'll be successful as well. So ask yourself, do you have a coach? Or, and if you don't, do you know somebody that you could hire so that they can help you get clients and make money? And then another thing is, that's the second tip that I have for you is join a community of like-minded people that, or and even like-minded coaches that where growth is happening like really fast and you get really motivated because when you're surrounded with people on the same path, it just energizes you and it also helps you relate to them. It also helps you see that you are not alone. So for me, I know that just being in group coachings, also having one-on-one coaches has helped me out tremendously. So find a group of people, or if you don't have a group of people, start looking for people where you go to a networking event or you connect with people online, and then you can connect with a tribe of people that are on the same journey as you are, because the people around you right now, maybe they're not on the same journey as you are. And then it's really hard for them to relate because they don't know what you're going through and they don't know what it feels like to be a coach because they're not doing it. And then sometimes they'll give you advice based on their own experience, which they don't have any experience as a coach. So then you end up sometimes giving up. And one final thing I want to share with you is just stop waiting until you feel ready and start where you are and just learn as you go. Because like again, going back to that imperfect action is way better than doing nothing. And that's why I think a lot of coaches have trouble with this because they're trying to do it alone and they're trying to wait for the perfect time and they wait in analysis paralysis and here comes a month, another 2 months, a year, 5, 10 years, and before you know it, they're stuck and now they have regret. So for you, it's really important that you find that tribe, that you find that mentor, that you find that coach that can help you to make sure that you're getting clients and making money. So for you right now, in order for you to go further and faster, you have to understand that this journey is something that you can't do alone. You will need some support. You will need some help. And for you, out of these three mistakes, which mistake are you making? And then what can you do? What is one tiny step that you can take to start making some progress and to start taking some action? And if you are the type of person that needs help with this, I am offering a free consultation to a aspiring coach or a new coach that would like to get clients and make money. And you can send me a text message at 520-392-9179. And would be more than happy to give you that free consultation so that I can show you how to get clients and make money. And also, if you like this video, please subscribe, hit the bell notification, and give it a like so that way you can get more videos like this on a weekly basis. Have a good one.